Omar Villafranca is near the campsite in Cannonball, North Dakota. Omar, so we're seeing right now live pictures of a fire happening at the campsite, including some really rough weather that it looks to have just moved in over the last couple of hours. What's going on?
Weather-wise, it was raining earlier today, and that rain turned into snow and slush when the temperature dipped below freezing. But it's expected to get a little bit warmer above freezing later on this afternoon, possibly around the deadline time. The smoke and the fire that you're seeing at the Osheti-Shikolan camp, which is the main protest camp, these are planned fires. Some protest leaders are telling us that the tents and prayer sites that have been set up throughout this protest are considered sacred. So instead of just folding them up and throwing them in a dumpster, it's a ceremonial burn that they're doing to kind of get rid of them. And they say it'll leave less trash that way.
Oh, that's fascinating. You mentioned the deadline, which is later on in the afternoon. Authorities are citing safety concerns about, how they're citing safety concerns. First off, tell us what these concerns are and how the protesters are reacting.
Well, the concerns are for flooding, because right now a lot of the Missouri River is kind of frozen up, and it's in ice chunks. Well, as it starts getting warmer throughout the end part of winter and when spring comes, that ice dam that's formed on the river will break. And the area of the Osheti-Shikolan camp, we were told by the sheriff deputies, in some areas can be between 10 and 15 feet of water in as fast as 20 hours. So what you see as a camp there is really a floodplain. So their concern is, one, they want to be able to clean that out of trash and debris that has been here from the protest area. And they're also concerned because if people stick around from this area, then that water will rise when things start melting. That is our main concern. Now, some of the protesters that we have talked to say they have plans. There's a few hundred that are here right now, much different than December where there was about 10,000 people here. Roughly here about 200 to 300 is what we've counted. Some have been leaving this morning. Many of them are leaving before the deadline, but there is a group who says they do plan to stay. Some of them plan to be arrested. Others plan to actually go to the other side of the Cannonball River to some other camps that are off of federal land and end up camping out there. But this federal land is where the evacuation order is in place at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern.
All right, Omar Villafranca, thank you so much.
Thank you.